attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 3, Edwin Diaz. Attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 3, Edwin Diaz.
What's up, everybody? One Eye Willie. It's broken? What does that mean? It's broken. Can you guys hear me good? I think we're good, right, Willie? Saying it's broken. I think I'm broken. It's broken. You guys hear me? Do you guys hear me loud and clear, or are we broken? It is good to see Willie in the chat. Yeah, coming in loud and clear. Hell yes, Willie. Let's go, Portugal. Ronaldo. Yes, we're back, guys. Hell yes. What do you guys think about the World Cup? What do you guys think about Messi not winning it this year or the next year? Because he retired. Yes. Watching this Dodgers game, guys. Hella nervous. It's all good. Welcome, Willie. Hope you and Panchito are good. Hope everybody's good. Ajá, Messi valió y va a seguir valiendo. Poor guy, he cried. We should find a picture of the World Cup. We should find a picture of the World Cup of him crying. Should we? Should we? He was crying because the referees didn't help him. It's all about Messi. Let's see. I think it's right here. I think it's right here. We're going to get Edwin Diaz out of my studio, and we're going to show you guys.
One thing I can tell you for sure, if he gets a base hit here, Alfonso is going to be sprinting through home.
Mr. Trouble, what's up, Mr. Trouble? Mr. Trouble, look at that. Look at that. What's up, Mr. Trouble? Wait, who hit a? Oh! Otani just hit a home run, guys. Otani just hit a home run. God damn! I thought that dude was hurt. He was hurt. Otani just hit a home run, guys. Damn. That's crazy. Otani just hit a home run. Argentina son unas bolas llorones, right, Willie? What do you guys think about the World Cup, honestly? What do you guys think about the World Cup? Welcome back, guys. We're here. I was for Spain. Mr. Trouble, I was for Spain too. Lamine Yamal, right? I thought Ronaldo was going to win, though. I really thought Otani just hit a home run, guys. That's why I'm going to call it this year. I'm going to call it this year. Right there, guys. I'm going to call it. I called it last year. I'm calling it again. Otani just hit a home run. 24 home runs. You guys can probably see it right there. Yeah, I was going for Lamine Yamal. Guys, I don't know. The World Cup, it was cool. I mean, I enjoyed watching it. It was cool. We'll start with that. I think there was a lot of tricks in there, a lot of little things that, it was weird, guys. It was really weird, the World Cup. Usually the World Cup is like, one team dominate. It was just weird the way Argentina went down. That was good teams. Good, like Capo Verde. They did pretty good. Capo Verde did pretty good. Especially the goalkeeper. Back to back Los Dodgers. Mr. Trouble, I'll be at the Dodgers game soon. Guys. Capo Verde did good. I think Capo Verde, especially the goalkeeper. Egypt did pretty good. Who else did I see do pretty good? Haaland. Haaland did good. Who else was like really, really good? I'm like, man, they're really good. Miguel Rojas. Goddamn Rojas. I thought he was gonna hit a sorry guys, I'm watching this game too, but Egypt, Haaland, Capo Verde. Who else did I see? England was good. I gotta admit with you, England was decent. Everything they eliminated Mexico. I was really going for Mexico. I was going for as far as we could make it. But man, Bellingham is something else, guys. It's weird what Bellingham can do. Kane, he's getting older, not much, but Bellingham, it's good. Egypt did surprise me too. I thought they were beating Argentina, and then out of nowhere, hint, referees, Argentina won. Egypt did good with Salah. So Salah did pretty good. I think he's not going to play for who was the team he was playing for? I just had Liverpool. I don't think he's going to play for Liverpool anymore. FIFA stepped in to beat Egypt, right? You guys see what FIFA wants to do now? They want to sell the World Cup. They want to make half of it more. What do you call it? More private, which I think is not right. It should be FIFA. The World Cup should be open for everybody and anybody. And then the whole, you know, drinking the water, hydration, the whole hydration thing to me wasn't good. Wasn't good at all. That's what I say. It was kind of weird. The World Cup was weird this year. Um, I don't know. I mean, FIFA is just FIFA. Now in 4 years, they're gonna play in Spain, Morocco, and Portugal. So we should see. We should see what happens, right? But hey, great to be back. Great to be here. I miss Willie. I miss Mr. Trouble. Panchito. Coco should be coming soon. See, there's Coco, guys. I just said Coco. She just freaking popped in. Coco is here. Everybody, right? So let's go back. Couple, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Conor McGregor, guys. The Conor McGregor fight. I was there. I'm a big Conor McGregor fan. And he got hurt. I honestly think Conor McGregor was hurt. And I know for a fact he was hurt coming into that fight. He had 2 fights left under his UFC contract. And it's just, he has to complete that contract. I think he stepped in knowing that he had 2 fights left. And that's what got him. That's what got him. Right? It's just one of those things. I think McGregor just needs to show up to get paid. You know what, Willie? And that's funny you say that. A lot of athletes are going broke right now. You guys heard Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. You heard in an interview, Canelo was. There was a point that he looked at his bank account and he's like, "Damn, what did I do with all my money?" He said in an interview with the UFC guy, the podcast guy, right? A lot of athletes are going broke. Mayweather, Pacquiao. That's why they want to do the Mayweather versus Pacquiao on the spear. Adrian Broner, Gervonta. He's not going broke, but he's in trouble with the law. You know, McGregor did show up just to get paid and just get out of there. That's what happened. He was hurt. There is videos of him at the Newport, California. What is it? The pain management, and he was hurt. He was hurt. So for him to go in there and just do that, that's not good. He wants to fight next year. I just don't think he should. I think he should be done, honestly. But we'll see what happens with good old Conor McGregor, right? That was awful. Pacquiao's hurt. What's the injury? No, Pacquiao is broke. He doesn't have the money he used to have. That's why Mayweather and Pacquiao want to fight. They want to do it again. Coco said, Haaland, the soccer player, has become the real successful. He's one of the best players. He is. If you see the story about Haaland and what he drinks, it's like goat milk. I mean, the guy he's in a different level, right? Different level. And I'm like, man, it's just one of those things. I was surprised with Haaland, Bellingham. Who else? Oh, the goalkeeper from Capo Verde. He surprised me. The Mexican player, Gil Mora. He's 17 years old. Defender. midfield kind of thing. Who else surprised me pretty good? I was not surprised with Neymar or Vinicius Jr. or Messi. None of that stuff. He drank goat milk straight from the goat. Damn, is that for reals? I just saw a thing that I don't know. The guy, he's something else. He's something else. Um, he's just something else, Willie. Something we're not gonna see, right? So Haaland eats the best organic food. He has a strict diet and discipline. I know, and people make fun of his the way he looks, but hey, man, if he's one of the good players, go for it, right, Haaland? And you guys like the whole, woof, woof, like the whole Vikings. Yeah, freaking Vikingos right there, Vikingos. The whole, everybody was doing it. Everybody was doing the whole Viking thing. I was even doing it before I went to the shower. And don't start, Willie. Don't start with the whole, I was doing it. I was getting ready to go shower. I was getting ready to go shower, so I was like, yeah, Haaland. Oof, oof. Call me Haaland. Let's see. Dejando los chones en el piso. I don't do that anymore, Willie. I never did. Damn, man. Already getting blasted. I don't do that. It was just never. Who's coming up? Freddie Freeman, guys. Come on, Freddie. Dude, come on. We start again, man. Like trying to have a restarting with the whole harassing, guys. Whole harassing. But yeah, going back to the World Cup, I think it was great, guys. I think the host that took over the World Cup, I want to say was Mexico. Honestly, I think it was Mexico. What's up, Single in the Strip? Say hi to Archie. Not Weta, right? Single in the Strip. Been a while seeing you guys out there. Like I said, I was out there just for the Conor McGregor fight. It was supposed to be like, hey, we're going to see Conor win. We're out of there. We're like, we saw Conor win, and I was crying. I mean, lose, and I was crying. Es porque los fantasmas no le gustan los chones, right? Hope everybody's doing good in Vegas. It's hella hot in Vegas. It was hella hot. It was like 111. And we were just standing there for the weigh-in. We went in, and I saw the Conor McGregor cup. Actually, pretty cool cup. You had to buy a seltzer. I'm like, I don't want a seltzer. What the hell? So you had to buy a seltzer, and they give you a cup. Did you get on McGregor? Yeah. That's the trouble. I was there at the weigh-in fight. I even got the belt. I even got the Conor McGregor belt. It's a hella cool belt. I'll show you guys pictures. Vegas get hotter than El Paso. I bet. Freaking it was hot, guys. I was like, man, I'm dying here. So I was all like, yeah, I'm gonna give him my Conor McGregor belt. Right there. That's the belt. That's the belt I got. It's actually right there in my display. Freeman again? Freeman, guys. Ready, Freeman. I think we're gonna win this game. Let me check my parlay real quick. Hold on, guys. Let's see. See my parlay. Players. Let's look at players. Oh, what the hell? Wait. Okay. It's supposed to be 119 tomorrow. Hell, I can't do 119. I was pulling for Mexico too. I brought the country together. Yeah. Yes. You're right, Willie. And then people in Mexico were celebrating like there's no tomorrow, right? They were celebrating like, man, like if we won the World Cup. Yeah, 119. Mr. Trouble says, damn. And at the same time, guys, the Fuerza Regida concert was going on at the Allegiant Stadium, and I had to miss it. Freak, man. All to see Conor McGregor lose. Within, like, what? 12 seconds? I was like, yep. Never again. Never again. Get this going. Never again. So yeah, it was a good World Cup. Sucked for Conor McGregor. Did you see the Korean Party Mexico? Yeah, Coco. I saw that. That was really cool. They were drinking tequila. They were dancing. They weren't even kissing like a random girl. And that all in Guadalajara, right? Because Mexico had Guadalajara, Monterrey, and Mexico City. And all three cities, it was a blast. You can tell that we're having a blast. They were having a good time. Trying to look for this thing. Hold on. Alan.
Maybe there's something about worrying about your next start 5 days later compared to just being surprised when the phone rings. Struck one on Mookie Betts, still giving him length out of the bullpen. 5 1/3 in his last outing. No runs.
Let me see. Where was that? He's a beast. Hanlen's a beast. He has a sister, too, that imitates Hanlen and the way he walks, right? Let's see.
7 years of age out of the Dominican Republic.
Let me show you guys this video. Hanlen. I think McGregor is done. No more fights. I think so, too. He's done. Conor McGregor is done, guys. Whether I want to, admit it or not, he's done. I really wanted to see one more fight. I really, really did. Because, I grew up with Conor McGregor. But he's done. Ooh, Mookie, guys, Mookie. All right, watch this video, guys. That's Messi right there, guys. Little midget. Teoscar Hernandez. Haaland, right? Quinones was good, Willie. Quinones was good. He was the only player in Mexico that did something. God damn it, Teoscar. He was the only one that did something. Because Raul Jimenez, he was trash. Jimenez was trash. I'm so impressed with Haaland. He's amazing. He is, huh? He is a Vikingo. He's a Viking. It looks like a Viking, right, Willie? The way he walks like a Vikingo. Dude, we gotta trade Kyle Tucker, guys. What the hell? That's another story. Dodgers spent $60 million for a trash player, guys. Don't even get me started with Kyle Tucker. And today's bubblehead Tucker. Ooh, Muncy. Here comes Muncy, guys. Wait, who's he coming from? Yeah, he looks like a damn Vikingo.
1 ball and 1 strike. Bayo to Tucker.
Harlan.
Good layoff. Strike 2.
Oscar Miguel Rojas. All right, guys. Well, we're here for one reason and one reason only, right? We talked about the World Cup. Talk about Conor McGregor. He's done. I don't want to see another fight. World Cup was great. They also talk about the ball, right? The soccer ball. I do have a soccer ball. Let me go grab it. They talk about having a chip in the soccer ball. There's a chip in, I don't know. I mean, to me, it feels like a soccer ball. But they say there's a chip that makes the movement on the soccer ball. Let me grab it real quick. I haven't been able to figure it out. Someone's football season. Hell yeah, right? What are you going for? The Cowgirls, Willie? Right? The Trionda. Right there. They say it has like a little chip on it. It's just a soccer. It is heavy though. It is kind of heavy. It has Canada. It has the US and Mexico. It's pretty cool. The Trionda. Ooh, somebody got on base, guys. Who's that? It might be incorporated into the air blader. You know how Mbappe was looking at the ball? He was looking at it. He was doing this. And one of the practice he had, and he kept looking at it, and he called somebody over and told them. So watch. That's another thing. Let me look at it. World Cup ball. And I watched this clip, right? That they say that the ball had a movement, like a weird movement. Hey, where's my little bat? Where's my little baseball bat? I had a little baseball bat, guys. I made it out of 3D print. It's like a little 3D print baseball bat. But look, let me look at the video before I get carried away. And we'll start with what we all came here for, right, Coco? Let me see. Harlan. See, now I'm stuck with that ball. All right, watch this. Isn't that crazy? It's this ball right here, guys. Had like a movement. I mean, I haven't been able to figure it out. But it's this ball right here. Where's my little baseball? Had a little baseball bat. Huh. Don't know what I did with it. It's all right. It was Pelé goes. Dude, Pelé, he's freaking bad. Him and Maradona. Diego Armando Maradona. Well, we'll get this out of here, and then we'll start with how amazing Haaland was for the World Cup, right? I got some 3D print guys, and I've been making hell of a cool 3D prints. It's funny what 3D print can do, right? I made a little baseball bat, and it has the Dodgers logo and everything. And I'm also make this. It's like a coaster. Been making a lot of little things here and there. But my little baseball was like really, really cool. But I don't care for Messi. Nobody cares for Messi, Willie. Messi was a gunner. Where is my little freaking ghost? Took it away. The ghost took my little bat away. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Can't wait for summer heat to be over. What's the temperature out there, Coco? What's your temperature out there? This my little bat. I'm gonna be annoying. I wanted to show you guys my little bat. Ghost just took it, guys. It's all good. But see, 3D print makes a lot of little things like this. Right? It's like a cup or something. Other thing I've really been investing right now is Pokemon cards. So we've been doing that a lot, Romeo and I, getting Pokemon cards. I have them everywhere. I have Pokemon cards everywhere. It's more than 100 degrees over here. Damn. How many degrees is here? Let's see. I don't know. Oh, let me check my phone. I was trying to look at my phone. Miguel Rojas and Teoscar, come on. It's 84 degrees right now. Not that bad, right? Not that bad. All right. Here we go. Gonna send the link for Coco, right? Gonna send the link for Coco so she can get in. We'll start this show. We're gonna start with the interesting one, right? When we were gone, Gabby and I, obviously we have work, which is our primary thing. Obviously, our stuff, our business, our everything. It's primarily family. I knew a lot of things were gonna happen during this year. First thing that happened at the beginning of the year was Maduro was captured, right? Then there's been earthquakes everywhere, like all around the world. There was 3 earthquakes that hit on the same day: Japan, Venezuela, I think Mexico, and California. That's why they call it the fire ring. Obviously, the conflict in the Middle East that nobody wants to be part of, right? It's a big conflict. What else we had? We had oil, the gas prices going up the roof. I don't know how it is for you guys out there, but it's at least $4 or $5 a gallon. We had a lot of what would you want to say it? Unclassified stuff that's coming out, which I think some of it is real, some of it is just give them a little pie so they can taste it. Dude, who hit a home run? Oh my God, Boston, man. So there's been a lot of things going on, but one of the things that caught my eye, and I'm going to show the first video while I drop the link and Coco gets in. It's a guy in Brazil, right? I don't know his name. He speaks Portuguese. I wish I could speak Portugal like my brother Ronaldo, right? which she's gonna get married, I think, tomorrow. But he talks about something that he sees in the sky, in the forest of Brazil. So this first clip, it tells you that there's things going on, right? There's things that they kind of want us to know, but then again, they don't. PM, what's good? What's good, man? How you doing? I guess the studio. I don't think it's this. Maybe it is. I'm gonna drop the link for Coco, and then I'm gonna show this video about Brazil. All right, here we go.
Meu Deus, o que é isso? Gente, eu vou pra cidade? Gente, eu tô entrando em parafuso. Vocês viram que é tipo como se fosse alguém engasgado, mas tá aqui do lado. Como se fosse uma corda arrebentando. Sabe, tipo, gente, quando tem uma corda puxando. Mas, gente, é muito alto. Agora tá aqui do lado. Meu Deus, eu tô morrendo de medo. E os animais estão bem tranquilos. Tipo, não tá assustando eles. Pera aí. Gente, o celular não vai focar muito. Tá longe. Olha, gente. Vocês estão vendo isso? Tá piscando um monte, gente. Isso tá em cima da serra, ó. Tá vendo lá, ó? Olha ali, que lindo. Gente, eu não sei o que é isso. Vocês estão vendo, ó? Caramba, gente, o que é isso? Gente, eu tô com medo, caralho, o que é isso, meu Deus do céu? De luzes lá, ó, tem várias luzes, ó, amarelo, azul. Só que, gente, olha, no meio do nada, em cima da serra.
Oh, thanks, Willie. Richard, what is going on with the Dodgers? We need to trade freaking Kyle Tucker, guys. Kyle Tucker needs to go. But the Dodgers will win. I'm watching the game. You can actually see it right here. I'm watching the game. All right, Muncy. All right, guys, we got Coco. Let's add it to the stage. Coco, get live.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I was worried. I was like, because I'm not getting internet service on my tablet. So that's good that I was able to still use my phone.
Yeah, no, well, thanks for joining, Coco. I know it's been a while. We're going to do this. We're going to do this every Friday, right? But there's been a lot of things, like I've been saying, that has been going on since the videos, like super weird stuff, right? That everybody has been noticing. And one of them, that was that video. I don't know if you saw that video, Coco, of the guy in Brazil. I don't know if you saw that video or you know anything about that video.
No, what about it?
So this guy, like I said, I don't know his name. He lives in the outskirts of Brazil. It looks like he lives in the forest in Brazil, and he lives by himself. His mom does live a couple miles away. And as you guys seen in the first video, it looks like something is where his chickens are. And the animals get really upset. And one of the animals the next day dies out of nowhere. But at nighttime, he captures something far away that it looks like it's a UFO. So he calls his mom. He's freaking out, and it looks genuine, like it's like real. So he calls his mom and everything. He tells him, "Hey, this is what's going on." So it's one of those videos, and I have the video right here. Let me play it real quick, and then I'll play the rest of the videos that I have. But let me play this video real quick so you guys can watch it. So this is the guy right here, and this is where he's talking about everything that goes on. And this is right here. This is his farm. As you can see right there, on top of that fence is all his roosters and chickens and all that. So here at nighttime is where he sees something right there, and he gets really, really scared. I mean, he's by himself. I don't know if you guys can see that video. He looks really, really scared. He called his mom, and he tells him what's going on, where he's at. Then the next day, like I said, most of his animals, they just die. I mean, it's just one of those videos that I was like, man, what is going on? But I know you probably have more stories, Coco, that we don't know about. You know, I don't know if you want to say, tell me one, and I can look it up real quick.
Yeah. Where should we start? Like with haunted places or?
Yeah, let's start with haunted places.
Haunted places.
I know you were doing a couple lives, right? You went to a couple lives and you said that there's some stuff going on your lives.
Oh no! I mean, sometimes I join some lives where they talk about paranormal stuff. But like, I'm trying to think of which one is the one I'm like really interested in.
So when I was looking at the videos.
I know.
You hear me? Can you hear me, Coco, or did I lose you?
Am I on mute?
No, you're not on mute. We can hear you. We can hear you, Coco. Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us? Or me?
It's,
I think we lost Coco, guys. I think we lost Coco. Let's see. Try to get her back in. So see what's going on. See if I can get her back in. Let me try to see if I can get her back in, guys. Okay, let me see while I try to get her in. Play this video I found. It's the 5 scariest videos, right? And I'll try to get Coco back in. And hopefully the Dodgers can win, right? Right.
Gotcha. Found you.
You can't catch me.
Hey, whoa!
But we've known each You didn't just see something come in here?
All right, Coco, you back?
Him out with a 5-run top of the 7th for the Red Sox.
Can you hear us, Coco?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. Hopefully, I don't get kicked out again.
No, you good. We can hear you.
Okay.
Kika, hi everybody. Coco, haven't seen you in forever. Hi, Gabby. My ad for typing doesn't work. Kika, how are you? She knows you, Coco. Kika 408.
Hi, Kika. I can't see the chat, but I can see the highlights.
Yeah, she's having issues with her internet right now, right? She's having issues with her internet, guys. We're having issues here, so let me play this. Was it this one? I was gonna play a video real quick, and then we can. So this is a video from the Appalachians. I don't know if you're familiar with that, the mountains. Coco?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's like kind of cutting off. I don't know if it's my phone.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. You're not cutting off at all. But I have this video. I'm gonna play it real quick while we try to get your audio back on. I'll play it real quick.
Do nobody whistle. Chase.
Deep in the Appalachian Mountains, a group rented an isolated cabin that could only be reached by hiking. As they settled in, one of them jokingly started whistling.
You're in trouble. Whatever you do, nobody whistle. Chase.
Then, something whistled back.
Flashlight, please, over here, somebody.
Hours later, they stepped outside. That's when something hidden in the trees let out a scream.
What would you do if there was a figure right there? Alright, third time's a charm. When to go.
Whatever it was close enough to send everyone back inside. While reviewing the footage, they noticed something none of them had seen that night. Standing high on the cliff, a pale figure had been watching them the entire time. What do you think they captured on that cliff?
All right, Coco, can you hear us now?
Yeah, you know what's really strange? I heard that, you know, when places are haunted or whatever, that it's not good to whistle.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then the like camping out there at the Appalachian forest, like it really gives me the creeps because I hear so many stories about people disappearing and or something happening. There's just so many strange stories, ghost apparitions or skinwalkers, I'm not sure. And then I'll say allegedly because there was kind of a video that I saw that P. Diddy would go there and do his rituals there.
Oh, did he?
Supposedly he would go and do his rituals there. And a long time ago they had the KKK Ku Klux Klan there at the Appalachian Forest or
Mountains.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another video I'm gonna play right now, and this one's kind of creepy too. Watch this video.
Hello, Mr. Deer. There he is. Look at him. He's been there all along. Hello, Mr. Deer.
How is that a deer? I haven't seen a whole lot of deer in my lifetime, but I always thought their eyes were like on the sides of their heads. That is looking right at you, my man. So, and the shadows alone, this thing looks huge. How is that a deer? Somebody explain to me. And he said it's been watching him for a while. I've never known a deer to not suddenly start jumping or skittering or whatever. This thing was locked in.
Yep. That thing was not a deer. Something was looking out of that forest. But you're right. You shouldn't be whistling, right? No whistling.
No.
So this other video right here talks about that mountain too. And it's kind of creepy. I'll play it real quick. Then we'll...
In the woods of Appalachia, they say if you see something strange, don't look twice. But this man, he looked, and then he ran toward it. The figure vanishes in an instant, ducking behind a tree. The camera shakes just for a second, and when it refocuses, nothing is there. But freeze the footage. Look closer. Several viewers point out a second set of eyes in the brush. Others swear there's a horned silhouette just off frame. The comments pour in. Why would you run toward it? That's not curiosity, that's a death wish. Was it smoking a cigar or breathing smoke? This wasn't a person in a costume. The speed, the way it melted into the forest, the way it disappeared without a trace, no footprints, no sound, just a chill in the air. You can call it fake, you can call it fear, but the things in the woods don't care what you believe. They're real, and now they know you've seen them.
Yep, it's like we just said. If you see something, don't approach it. But yeah, I don't know about much about the Appalachian Mountains, but I heard it's really creepy. Like, you don't want to go there alone. You know?
Yeah, and then like the people that stay there, they have to like cover their windows.
Why is that?
Like, because I don't know, like sometimes not a ghost, but like something that, you know, is just scary looking will be like knocking on your windows or watching you. I don't know. It's just really creepy.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty creepy. I didn't know much about that place till I started looking at it. And yeah, it's kind of really creepy. I mean, like you said, people disappear. I seen also that's the other thing I seen from there. They do like it's at 3 a.m. They like weird things happen at 3 a.m.
That's
also,
like the witch's hour. Did you know that? 3 a.m. is the witch's hour?
That's when they come out, right?
That's what they say.
Yeah. They also, you know, you're like you said, I think they do a lot of rituals up there. It's just weird, that mountains. I never even knew that thing existed, but there is a video of a girl hiking that went up hiking, and she kind of gives an input about that mountain. Let me play that video real quick. And she's recording, and she's also giving her input on this stuff real quick. Let me see where to go. Right here.
compared to young teams.
All right.
Manage their veteran
Yeah, it's
young,
super weird.
veteran team.
Let me play real quick so you guys can see that video. There we go.
Built-in relationships.
Get out of my head because the girl was like low-key freaked out. I'll hear like a voice or some rumbling and like looking, and it's the daylight, so you will just relax. You know, it's so crazy how you just find yourself, or at least me, find myself in situations that I never thought I would be in like years ago. You know, because I remember watching a video about maybe not this specific place, but the Appalachian Mountains in general. I'll go hiking there because blah, 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 blah. And at the time when I saw this, I was in California, so I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm never gonna go there. God. And now look at me here. And again, I didn't purposely pick this place to come here and like do the hike. I picked this place because I saw that it was glamping, and I didn't actually look at where it was located. I was just like, oh, glamping, that's where I want to go, and I'll just, you know, enjoy when I'm there.
So, can you guys hear me?
Haniko, how are you? Has been a while, right? We got to watch the World Cup.
Are we back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, I was like, oh, I thought
Can you guys hear
StreamYard
me?
kicked me out.
No. You guys hear me now? Think Milo, Haniko, Willie, you all hear me? We're good? Can you hear me, Coco? Or did I lose you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
You-
and I wanted to say something too. Like, I've seen some videos where like women think they could go out camping alone, and like I don't think it's safe as a woman. You know what I mean? Because like if something were to happen, and then you don't really know how to defend yourself, like or like or they try to like break in your tent, or your RV, whatever. Like it's like I don't know why people think that when they go camping in the middle of the forest they're gonna be safe.
Hell no. I wouldn't even go camping by myself. I know that there's some crazy people out there, even if you go camping, like anywhere. It's just crazy nowadays. I wouldn't go camping just in the middle of the forest at all. But I do have this video of New Mexico, and it's called The Haunted Places in New Mexico. Let's play it.
Just raise the strikes.
So from what I can see right there, they talk about the theater that is haunted in Albuquerque. They also talk about the cemetery, La Posada Hotel in Santa Fe. They also talk about Bernalillo County Courthouse, the Dawson Cemetery, and then they talk about the Chemo Theater in Albuquerque. So New Mexico has a lot of weird stuff, man. A lot of scary stuff out there in New Mexico. Yeah, have you heard anything from New
Yeah.
Mexico?
I mean, I haven't been to those places, but I will tell you about when I visited the haunted hotel in Cloudcroft, New Mexico. I was talking for a long time to one of the employees there, and they told me stuff that goes on. That one time this woman she didn't even tell me the hotel room while she was like staying in her room, that she screamed really loud because she felt someone grab her leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the lodge in Cloudcroft. And then I asked her, "Oh, well, what else has happened?" And then she told me, no, that she was in the office from the hotel, that some other employee saw like a dark shadow standing behind him. And then
that's scary.
Yeah, and then I heard the tower is haunted. That's where I made a short video on TikTok, and then but I didn't get to experience any paranormal activity. Like, but they say the tower's real haunted, that supposedly you could hear someone's voice or something. I don't know. I just that's what I've heard. And then someone that worked there that used to be a bartender commented that, that yeah, she would hear like voices of children or something, and then at the gift shop they'll sometimes stuff will be moving, but on its own. I mean, it's haunted, but like I didn't feel any evil energy there while I was there. No.
You didn't feel any energy.
I didn't feel any bad energy. And then a long time ago in their basement they used to gamble there a long time ago. Like, cuz that hotel was built in 1899.
Wow.
I mean, even Pancho Villa too had stayed there.
Pancho Villa.
Yeah,
I like Pancho.
Yeah, supposedly he had to meet up with some political leader. I can't remember because I looked up the history of the lodge at Cloudcroft, and Pancho Villa did stay at the hotel.
Oh, so he stayed actually at that hotel.
Yes.
Wow.
It's been about a week back or so.
No, that's
Judy Garland too. The actress, remember the actress Judy Garland? She stayed there too.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I was reading the story about the chemo theater. I don't know if you know that, but it said that there's strange voices and moving objects, spook visitors in Albuquerque. They also talk about the St. James Hotel, saying the door slams, and there's in the hallways there's appearance. They talk about the Foster's Hotel, same thing, whispers at night. They also see shadows, and then one of the ones that they also talk about is the Hotel Park Central, which they also say there's a lot of spirit activity. So those are some. I might have to go to New Mexico and find out what's going on over there. I'm gonna have to take Willie with me because he's a scary cat. He's a scary cat. But no, I mean, it's like you said. I've been noticing a lot of things. Like even when we move over here to this new house, last night, I'm like, who's outside the door? I even told Gabby, who's outside the door at this time? She's like, nobody. I said, I want to see who it is. So I got up and there was nobody, guys, and I ran my ass off to the room. I was like, no. And we haven't friend energy. I mean, we just barely moved at the beginning of the year. So we haven't felt no energy or anything like that. So it's just one of those things that I'm like, what's out there? Like, what's going on? And here we're really close to the mountains, so we're like, is there something going on? You know, something going on, or what's going on? Everybody right now, all the kids are getting ready to go watch Spider-Man, right? That's like the big premiere. Everybody wants to go see Spider-Man tonight. So,
Oh, I didn't even know.
so I'm gonna stay here with the ghosts, guys, and you guys. I'm gonna be staying here with the ghosts, and I better not get scared, guys, because then I'll call Gabby and she better save me, because otherwise I'll be like screaming. But yeah, no, I mean, one of the things, I don't know, go and it's kind of long, but I heard that there was an exorcism in Tijuana, right? I read this story. Some people claim to experience things while listening to the story that she talks about, and it happened in Tijuana, Mexico, right? So she talks, and I can give you guys a little background because it's a long video, but she talks that there was an exorcism happening in Tijuana, Mexico, not too long ago. And this girl tells the story, and I'm going to leave the link on the video because it's 36 minutes long. But when you listen to that story, people do say that they can actually like have like nightmares and stuff like that because they listen to that story, especially if you wear headphones. So, like I said, it's long. I'm not going to play it, but it happened this year. There was an exorcism happening in Tijuana. When you hear this story, it's in Spanish, and it really gives it the spooks. It gave me the spooks. So I'll leave the link on this video so you guys can listen to it and comment. Let me know if you guys experienced something. But from what I heard, it was really, really bad exorcism in Tijuana. And I'll play this short video so you guys can see it. But it was like, I don't know if you heard about anything of that stuff, Coco, that happened in Tijuana. But it was recently, from what I heard.
Yeah, I stay away from exorcisms. Like I haven't even watched the movie Exorcist because I heard that it's cursed. A lot of evil stuff happen, and like I don't like. It's like almost like you open a portal when you watch that stuff, or or even have those type of movies. I don't know.
Right. No, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that you're like, I don't mess with exorcism or any of the voodoo stuff, Especially in Louisiana, it gets really, really, they can. I think you were the one that brought it up. I think in was it Catemaco or Salma Hayek, and who was it? Somebody else went out there.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie. Yeah, they went to Veracruz, Catemaco.
Yeah. So it's one of those things that I don't mess with, but let me see this video. This is actually a bishop from a church in Veracruz blessing a house, because according to the video, there's something going on at that house. So let me play this video real quick. Let me remove this, add this. All right, let me play this video. Oh, jeepers.
Un escalofriante video se volvió viral en redes sociales tras mostrar el supuesto momento en que un sacerdote realizaba un exorcismo dentro de una vivienda presuntamente embrujada. Las imágenes causaron terror entre miles de internautas por las extrañas manifestaciones que aparecen mientras el religioso recorre la casa rezando y lanzando agua bendita. En el video se muestra cómo, de manera repentina, las luces comienzan a parpadear, puertas se azotan solas y varios elementos se mueven violentamente frente a los presentes. Los gritos y el ambiente de tensión provocaron que muchos internautas aseguraran que se trataba de una auténtica liberación de entidades malignas. El material rápidamente acumuló millones de reproducciones y comentarios de personas que afirmaban haber sentido miedo al verlo. Sin embargo, especialistas en contenido digital señalaron que el video habría sido creado con inteligencia artificial y efectos visuales avanzados. Aún así, el caso continúa causando debate entre creyentes y amantes de lo paranormal.
Yeah, that's the video, guys. When I saw that priest blessing that light, I would have been screaming for Gabby, guys. I wouldn't even be here right now. And everybody left to watch Spider-Man. Hell no. I don't even know why I'm watching these videos right now. Save me, Willie. Save me. Is Gabby just still in the chat? Just in case something happened. Debbie. Hey, Debbie. And we got Jeepers here. Jeepers, you want to join or what, Jeepers? Every time I go to Vegas, I never see you, Jeeper. It looks like a piñata. It looks like I'm going to not be able to sleep tonight, Willie. That's what it looks like. And what the hell is
Jeepers hides a lot in Vegas.
Whoa, shoot. Why are you scaring me? Oh, guys, Gabby just scared me, guys. Stop scaring. Why would you scare me? Dude, what are you doing on the floor, guys? Check this out, guys. Hell no, she just scared me.
Sorry.
Why would you scare me like that? What the hell's wrong with you? She
She
grabbed my leg. I was like, hell no. Yeah, Jeepers. I jumped, dude. What up, Edwin? Don't laugh, Coco. Don't. Oh, man. Supposed to. You too, Gabby? You laughing? Well, you scared me. Damn, guys. Willie, why are you laughing too, Willie? Ah, damn, guys. The Dodgers going to lose by. Yeah, no, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got scared. I got. Long time, Edwin, right? What happened to the Dodgers tonight, guys? They're losing 4-8, and we're done. Man. Long time. But, yeah. I mean, one of those things that I'm talking. Well, you want to say something? Why you scare me?
No, I just came to give you a hard time.
Yeah, you just can't give me a hard time? You want to say hi to the camera?
I already did.
You can come right here so I can see you. Since you already scared me.
Hi, Chad. How are you? I just scared Pam.
Hey, Gabby.
Well, you were falling asleep. I had to wake you up.
How was I falling asleep?
We were watching you downstairs.
I was not even falling asleep, man. What's wrong? Man, go watch Spider-Man or something.
Here is what you were looking for.
What? Oh yeah, what would you put? Goodbye Dodgers. Unbelievable, man. But yeah, no, I mean, going back to the story after I got scared, it's like the Exorcist stuff I don't mess with. Like Coco said, I would not mess with anything with the Exorcist. You know, it's none of that stuff. She came to help you look for the bat. How do you know, Willie? She just gave it to me right now. She just gave me the little bat I made. Damn, Willie, you're a brujo or something. Where's Jeepers? I want to get Jeepers on the link after I got scared. Man, but no, one of the places I don't mess with is Veracruz, or what's the other place in Mexico City, like La Isla de las Muñecas? That's another place that I'm like,
You know what though? Sorry to interrupt, but I would love to see La Isla de las Muñecas. I mean, not like get off to the island, but just to go through the boat and see it, because they also have like nice boat rides there. You know, where they play Mexican music, and then you have your drinks there at the boat. Like it's like
Xochimilco. It's like a little where they have
That's
the
how
little
you
boats.
say it?
Yeah, Xochimilco.
How you say it again?
Xochimilco.
Xochimilco. Yes, that's one of the places I really want to visit in Mexico.
Yeah, so during the World Cup, a lot of tourists went in there. It was, you'll see it. I'm gonna play a video. But yeah, like you said, it's like people go there and they have a good time. And also the Islas de las Muñecas is right there. But there's this video. Let me see. Let me show you guys what they do at Xochimilco. And yes, Willie, you are a brujo. Where's Jeepers? And I got not heartburn, but hiccups. Thanks to Gabby. Let me see. Xochimilco. All right, here we go. But then, yeah, I actually been there. Xochimilco is really nice. But you know, want to hear? I'll tell you something scary about Xochimilco though, because when the video's done, oh my God, there's a video of Xochimilco.
En Xochimilco. Este es uno de los lugares más emblemáticos de todo el país y está ubicado al sur de la Ciudad de México. Es famoso por sus paseos en trajineras en sus múltiples canales. Existen muchos embarcaderos, pero nosotros fuimos al de Nativitas, en donde cuesta 600 pesos por hora por trajinera. Es impresionante ver cómo venden de todo, pero bueno, aquí les va lo que comimos este día. Empezamos con una quesadilla de queso y luego unos ricos cocos frescos, una michelada de 1 litro y por aquí venía una trajinera que vendía elotes y esquites, así que obviamente compramos uno y uno para probarlos los dos. Qué rico, en una trajinera todo sabe mejor. Después nos pedimos estos que son una orden de sopes, vienen 2 piezas, delicioso con su quesito Oaxaca. Compramos también varias de estas obleas que estaban buenísimas y tenían diferentes sabores y pasó también esta señora vendiendo pulque, obviamente teníamos que probarlo y el sabor es raro, pero bueno. Hicimos una parada para ver los ajolotes, que son estos animalitos de aquí, que son endémicos de esta región y están en peligro de extinción. Xochimilco es perfecto para venir en familia, con amigos o en pareja. Durante el recorrido vas a ver muchos pájaros, animales y perritos y también escucharás mucha música. Hay mariachis que se pueden subir a tu trajinera y les puedes pedir las canciones que quieras. Sin duda, Xochimilco es una experiencia única, divertida y súper aprobada.
There you go. That's Xochimilco, guys. It's in Mexico. It's really nice. Comida de los brujos, right? For sure. For sure, comida de los brujos. But
Yeah. I really want to visit there.
you should. You should. But here's the scary thing, right? A lot of people, they get drunk, or some, they're not even drunk. They fall out of that boat, and for some reason, they drown. Some of them do come up. They do come up, but there's other ones that, you know, they drown. So I don't know what's under that water, but there's something under that water that, or in that water, that makes it people drown.
Well, one thing that's not smart to do is get drunk on a boat.
So Xochimilco does have the dollhouse, or the doll island, and it's pretty scary. I mean, from what I heard, it's like this guy started that collection, and it's like an island of full of dolls. So
Yeah, and they say that if you even touch one of the dolls, you'll get cursed.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, but according to the thing and the things that it started with a drowning caretaker. Her name was Don Julian Santana. He claimed he found the body of a young girl who had drowned in the canals. He said a doll floated to shore shortly after the drowning, and he hung it on a tree as a tribute to her spirit. No doll is brought. They are fish from a garbage herbs and canal water arriving already ruined. Nothing is clear or repaired. Every doll is hung exactly as it's found. So I guess that's the story. And then the sun and community warps the eye socket So 100 adults started stare at an angle, no eyes. So I guess they don't have any eyes, some of them. And then he said, Don Julian insisted the dolls whisper to each other after dark. In 2001, he drowned in the exact spot where he claimed the girl had died. Days prior, he had told his nephew that the water was calling him in the island. The island is only reachable by a boat. So there's hours of dark, silent, the canal. Nobody arrives here by accident, only if you dare to miss it. So that's the island in Mexico, in Xochimilco, which is really, really scary.
Did you see the haunted dolls when you went to how you say it again?
Xochimilco. No, because it's this island is this Xochimilco is big, and one thing I don't really like about Xochimilco, they charge you 500 pesos one way and 500 pesos the other way, so it's 1,000 pesos for 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes of a ride. It's like a tourist thing, which to me is like they're ripping off people, kind of like what's going on right now in Cancun with the Uber drivers and all those drivers. They're charging tourist people out there off their eyeballs. I mean, I think I saw from the airport in Cancun to the hotel, they're charging them almost $250. $250.
What?
Yeah, it's
no
honeycomb.
It's because they take advantage of tourist people that aren't from Mexico or don't know the pesos to dollars. Like when I go to Juarez, like I if they tell me an amount in pesos, I just divide it by the Mexican peso, like what they're taking in dollars, just divide that, and then that's the US dollar.
Right. Honeycomb, give me a silver star. I don't know what that means. 2 jewels, but thank you, Honeycomb, for the 2 jewels. I've been off the hook, so I don't know what that means. You know what it means, Coco? The silver star? I don't know.
No.
But thank you to Honeycomb. Appreciate it. And I hope you're not getting scared like I got scared. The dolls talk to each other like Toy Story. Exactamente, Willie. Like Woody and Buzz. Just like that. Let's see. Private chat, it says, are you going to talk about, what is that? You're going to talk about any haunted activities at Area 51? I don't know if there's haunted activities in Area 51. I think there's more UFO activities at Area 51. But like I say, I don't know what's true and what's not real. I mean, yes, we're getting unclassified things here and there, but I also think it's more like, what do they call it? Like a smoke? Like, what's the word I'm trying to find? More like a publicity stunt, more like, hey, you guys get entertained with this while we do other things, right? But I don't know what's real and what's not. When you going to Vegas, I was in Vegas last weekend and the weekend before for the Conor McGregor fight, and then last weekend, it wasn't last weekend, it was for the Conor McGregor fight. When I'm going to Vegas, I don't know when I'm going to the Dodgers game here soon. I wouldn't go tonight because they're losing 9-4, but Dodgers game is where I'll be next. I'll be in LA. I'll be in Los Angeles, so And then I do want to go. Then we're gonna start our tour up again. We're gonna hit a couple states coming up. So we'll start in LA, and then we'll work our way to El Paso. We'll see. We'll see what day and what. Everything should be done by September. So we're doing like 7 or 8 states. So we'll let you guys know as we continue the lives Fridays. What will be Edwin. But yeah, let's go Dodgers. Right, I'm gonna go on Ohtani's bobblehead night. So I'll be there at Ohtani's bobblehead night. I think that's the 22nd. I do want an Ohtani bobblehead. I have my championship rings. I have this year's championship ring already. So I got 2004, 2005. I'll get 2006 because I know we're gonna win this year. But I got all my championship rings already, so that's pretty cool. I'm still trying to find the hat with the 2 stars, and it's blue and gold. I can't find it. Some guy ripped me off on Facebook. He told me that he had it. Gabby and I drove like 20 minutes to go pick it up, and it was a replica. It was like not even real. I was so mad because I know, and you can tell because the hat like literally fit me up to here, and I was like, "What is this? Like a little kid's hat?" I don't even know where the hat is anymore. I bought it because it was like so funny that I just told Gabby I'll just buy it. But I'm still trying to look for that hat, and then I know they collab with COS. And if you guys seen, I have the tattoos right here, COS. You guys don't know what the little COS guys are. They have like a little meaning. Let me see if I can show you guys. But the COS are really cool. But Dodgers collab with COS, so I do want to get the stuff that they collab with. And they barely collabed last month. So I'm looking for that too. Hopefully I can find it in LA. I do have like a little COS. Let me see if I can find my little COS doll. All right, I have it right here. So COS, they have a meaning, but this is one of them. I have a lot of them. But this is COS. See, they're like little characters. They have their eyes crossed out. So and then their hands, they have a little cross and everything. He lays down. So this one lays down, looking down flat. This is one of my COS. But they collab with Dodgers, and I'll show you guys real quick. Let me see. Let me show you guys real quick. But I'm looking for that. I've been having a hard time finding that. But this is. Let's see if I can find the COS. So see, those are COS. So there's little guys like that, and each one of them have a meaning. So I have a couple of them actually. I think I have them. This ones, they're downstairs. So I have those. I have this little dude. That's me every morning. I don't want to go to work. Oh, here's the Dodger stuff. So see, so they collab with Dodgers. They have the jersey. They have the hat. Where's the Dodger stuff? So they collab and everything. That's really, really cool. Hopefully I get to find it in LA. Let me see if I can. Yeah, right here. This is the jersey. Where's the jersey? Right here. So finally it has come. I know it went. So yeah. Stay tuned, guys. We'll let you guys know where we'll be at. And yeah, I mean, it's great to be back. I know I've been saying, oh, we're gonna do it, and then something happens around here. It's, Romeo's growing up. He's gonna be 11 now. Can't believe he's gonna be 11. He's playing sports. All the boys, they graduated already high school, so they're working now. Gabby, she's over the house, so she has to make sure everything is good. We slowed down on traveling because Romeo, obviously, with summer and all that stuff, he wants to do activities. So he wants to do soccer, sports, or baseball, stuff like that. So we kind of slowed down, but he's gonna go back to school on the 12th, I think, or the 14th, something like that. So
Really?
Yeah.
My son already started school and the end of July. I was like, that's too soon. I wanted it to be like until August.
I know. I think him is the 12th or the 14th, and it was just too quick. I think it was too fast. The summer was too fast. But it is what it is. He's growing, everybody's growing, and we're getting older. So, but Vegas was good. Like I said, it was great to see everybody out there. I saw Clyde, I saw Chulo. I spent time with them at Fremont. What else? It was during the McGregor weekend. We went to a couple hotels. We gamble. Vegas is kind of slow right now, honestly, guys. My opinion. I think they will be back where they need to be, but right now with the whole economy and all that stuff, I just think people are just afraid to spend money right now, which I get it. Even myself, there's certain things that I don't even touch or invest in, which one of them is realtor right now. They told me don't get involved. I don't get involved. They tell me one of the other things that also is really bad to invest right now, it's Bitcoin or anything that has to do with digital coins. Right now what's booming, believe it or not, it's gold. Gold keeps going up, and silver. So that's going up a lot. And then the other thing is, which is funny, which I remember in 98, and I don't know your kid, Coco, but it's Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards are going crazy. I mean, it's just, you can sell them online for thousands of dollars if you pull a rare Pokemon that it's worth that much. So, we do it for fun. I do it for fun. And I open packets with Romeo. And if we find a Pokemon and we think we can go grade it with a PSA and we get a high number, then we sell it on eBay or we sell it on with some of the Pokemon guys that they deal with. I don't even know what they call. They're like kind of like Pokemon sellers kind of thing. I don't know what to call them, but yeah, doing all that is something that we've been doing in the summer. But yeah, I mean, as we just stay tuned, we'll let you guys know when and where we'll be at. We'll go live, obviously, so you guys can see about every Friday we're gonna do this. Even if I have to take my laptop with me and then I'll have it all set up, we'll do it every Friday. We'll pick up a little bit as we go. I know a lot of you guys have messaged and they say, hey, when are you going to be here? Or, hey, are you going to go to this boxing fight? Yeah, I'm trying. I think Mr. Glove is out there right now in Vegas. He's watching that there's a fight tomorrow. El Paso. There's a lot of things happening in El Paso because we get notifications saying that there's going to be like a festival or there's going to be an event. And believe me, we want to go. We want to make sure we go and spend time with just looking around, big tourists, a couple things that we don't know about. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's been a crazy summer for you, Coco. Like I said, from last video I had till today, a lot of things changed. We moved houses. Now I used to live in Lehigh, Utah. Now I'm in Eagle Mountain, Utah, which is further up. I still have my house in Vegas. I still have a house in Park City. So all that's still there. It's just crazy with everybody overall. So yeah, I mean, a lot of things changes. The World Cup, like I said, was pretty cool. But yeah, do you have anything to add to your summer, Coco? I know you and I talked, and it's been crazy, right? Just with your kid. I mean, not in a crazy, like not crazy, more like have to raise your kid. You know, how old is your kid?
He's 7.
Oh yeah, see, what does he like to do? Like, what is he into right now?
Oh no, I mean, like, sometimes he likes to go outside with the scooter and stuff, but he loves the outdoors. Like, every time we travel, even if we take a small trip to like Ruidoso or Cloudcroft, he loves it. Like, he's an outdoor person. He really is.
Wow. Oh, see, that's good, because you don't want him to be stuck to a phone, you know, the whole time. Because I see a lot of kids on the phone, and you're like, what the hell? What's going on? And if he likes the outdoor, let him be outdoor. So that's what I keep saying.
Yeah.
Let me see real quick. I have videos. I have some videos right here about let's see real quick. I don't know if you're familiar with this, Coco, but this is in El Paso, and I think we talked about it before. It's El Paso Haunted High School. I think we talked about this high school before. You know, I think we talked with Baby Doll, obviously rest in peace. Baby Doll, we talked about this haunted high school in El Paso. And it tells you a little bit story about this high school. Where is it? I'm trying to find the video, sorry. It's called Ysleta High School. Are you familiar with that high school?
Yes, I heard it's haunted.
Yeah, so I'll play this video. I'm 100% sure we talked about this high school. But let me see where to go. Oh, right here. Right here. So this one is from a high school in El Paso. And yeah, they say it's haunted. So here we go.
Ever heard about the hauntings of Ysleta High School in El Paso, Texas? Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. Ysleta High School is an active school campus and private property. Do not trespass or attempt to enter the school after hours. Always respect school property and local laws. Now, with that out of the way, for decades, students, staff, and paranormal investigators have shared chilling stories about what may be one of El Paso's most haunted schools. One of the most famous legends is that of a ghostly cheerleader. A young cheerleader tragically died many years ago. Her spirit is said to linger near a restroom and stairwell inside the school. Witnesses have reported seeing a female figure standing in the hallway before suddenly disappearing without a trace. But she's not the only spirit said to roam the campus. In the school's auditorium, many claim to have encountered the ghost of a little boy. Strange noises have been reported from the stage. Shadowy figures have been seen moving through empty seats. Some visitors say they've felt an overwhelming sense that someone was watching them from the darkness. And speaking of shadows, reports of dark figures appearing throughout the building are some of the most common stories. Witnesses describe human-shaped silhouettes moving through hallways and doorways before vanishing seconds later. I actually had the opportunity to take a sanctioned nighttime tour of the school. During the investigation, several of our photos appeared to contain unexplained shadows. Even stranger, members of our group witnessed objects being thrown without anyone nearby. Whether paranormal or not, it was definitely an experience I'll never forget. And the legends don't stop there. Some visitors claim they've heard the sound of a horse galloping across the football field late at night, despite no horse being present. Others report strange activity in the hallways, including flickering lights, unexplained noises, and the feeling of being followed when no one else is around. Are these simply stories passed down through generations of students? Or is something truly unexplained haunting the halls of Isleta High School? Follow El Paso Ghost Stories for more local legends, hauntings, and paranormal mysteries from around the borderland. Have you ever heard?
So, Shoeshine Boxing. What's up, Shoeshine? Says,
Hi, Shoeshine.
Salute PM and Coco. El Paso minor league team gave out Eddie Guerrero's bobblehead this week. Man, did they really? I really like Eddie Guerrero, you know. Javi, the GM of Fremont. What's up, Javi? How you been? I actually saw Javi. He saw I wasn't live or anything. I'd say hi to him. And really great guy. Whenever you see the GM, say hi to the GM for us. You know, I think I was there when the 90s concert or something like that. Was it last week? Something like that. That was a good concert. I will hate being a ghost stuck in school. Me too, Willie. Me too. But hey, with who's the minor leagues? Is that the Chihuahuas? El Paso Chihuahuas? Is that the minor league for you guys in El Paso?
Yeah, the baseball. Yeah, that's El Paso Chihuahua.
Oh yeah. They actually came to play in Salt Lake City. They played the Salt Lake Bees, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think they play the Salt Lake Bees. Hold on, let me see. We went to a game actually. I'm gonna live stream next time we go. We actually enjoyed it because Romeo listened to that whole the baseball stuff. So yeah, let me see when they play.
PM, not to be mean, but can you lower the volume from the TV?
Yeah. It's a really loud. It's loud.
Well, it's because it kind of I have a hard time hearing or with the videos.
Yeah, no, I think I already shut it off. Javi, welcome, says Gabby. Welcome to the PM Travel Channel. Make sure smash the like. And there's Gabby. But yeah, the Chihuahuas, they came in when was this game? But yeah, they come to Salt Lake and they play out here. So that's pretty cool. The Eddie Guerrero bobblehead. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I have one video right here. So do you have any input on the high school, Gogo, that you know about? Is like all that story that they say is it true, or what do you think?
Oh yeah, I mean I've heard it since before because like when I was in high school, well I went to a different high school, but me and my friends sometimes we would go to Isleta after the other kids get out of high school because you know like we know you know how friends know, oh I know this friend from this other school, let's go and hang out with them or whatever. And even since a long time ago, since I was in high school, I would hear it was haunted. I didn't believe it. But like I don't know if there was a story from a janitor that saw a ghost at the high school or whatever. And I don't know if they still have the little theater there in Isleta, because that's like one of the oldest high schools. Not sure if it was built in the early 1900s. That the theater room is real haunted.
Wow, no, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's from what I heard, the stories that I heard, it's a scary one. That's why I have a video of a guy talking about his experience in the high school. So we'll play it right now. Willie says, "Make up PM bobblehead with your 3D printer." I am gonna make one, Willie. You'll see. I made so many things, Willie, that I'm like, I didn't know 3D print can do all that. Honestly, Willie, I have a lot of 3D prints everywhere. That they're pretty cool. I had to buy a whole display just to put them there, and it's just plastic. I mean, it's really cool. The machines I bought, some of them were cheap. They're like $200, and then the last 3 I bought, they were a little pricey. They're bamboo lap, So that's pretty cool. I'll play this video and I'll show you guys something I made.
Exactly where, the story where the girl threw herself off. Do we know what area she did this?
Well, we know it was in the front, and we know we have seen her in these windows. So the most common story says that when she has been seen, when her ghost has been seen jumping over, it is from this area that is right behind us. If you Google this, what you'll find most often is that there's students that are right where we are or in these stairs behind us taking pictures, selfies, and one of the most common occurrences is to see this girl in the white gown in one of the windows. But of course, the one that nobody forgets is the class picture. That class picture where everybody's there, including that ghost. Right at the very end, there is a hazy, fuzzy figure of a girl who isn't necessarily dressed like everyone else. She's wearing a white gown. That is the girl that nobody remember her being there when the picture was taken, and yet it's in the picture.
That's pretty creepy, man, right? I think I've seen the picture, and so the face is kind of blurred out, right?
Yeah, the whole image is kind of blurred out, and I've had several people tell me that are in that picture. They have said that they don't remember, that they've spoken about it. Obviously, this is very well known. So everybody in that picture at some point has had to address that question. Do you remember that girl?
Yeah, we could tell you if you guys are here at night, I personally have been here after taking some photos. Everybody took off. I was packing up my gear, and you can feel the hairs stand up, and there's some kind of energy, there's some kind of presence here for sure.
Yeah, there's a maintenance janitor that apparently passed away and refuses to leave the premises. He has been spotted in each corner of the school as people drive by. There's a football player that passed away that when there's gonna be games, there's pictures of him warming up, but there's nobody there. And there's another viral picture that actually went nationally viral of two guys standing watching a football game, and a little girl between them came out on the picture. She was never there in person.
So there's definitely some presence here, guys. And again, this is why we wanted to name this the most haunted place in El Paso, man. So thanks, Caleb, for sharing your story, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
There you go. There's the story. There's a scary story about El Paso's high school. Pretty scary, right?
Yeah.
So, Willie said the ghost era mi tía. See what I'm saying, Willie? You got ghosts everywhere, man. You need to quit playing with the ghosts. Because otherwise, you're already a brujo. So yeah, Willie, check it out. So this is some of the stuff I made with that 3D print. It's some cool stuff like this. It's all 3D print, plastic. I make it like a little, like the little Dodgers. I still haven't finished it, so I have to print those things. I think they're getting printed downstairs. This thing, it's like a little dragon 3D print. Shoot. And then this is finished. So you put your drink right here, you put it in there, and then it has like a thing so you can put your straw, right? It comes with the logo. It's actually really cool. And then this rose with the stand. So you're gonna make Gabby happy. Some rose. And then I made a piece of cheese with the 3D print. So those machines are pretty amazing, guys. That's why I've been spending my time doing little random things like that. I have much more, but those are like the top. So there you go, Willie. Something I've been doing this summer, printing 3D. But yeah, going back to this ghost stuff, guys, I mean, like Coco said, don't whistle at night, 3 a.m. They call it the witch. So we don't want to mess with any of that stuff. We don't want to mess with any of that stuff. So as far as I know, we don't do any of that ghost stuff, right? So the other thing, and this is some of my last videos I have from El Paso. They talk about where is it? Where is that? No, that's a high school. This is another one. I think it's called Gravity Hill. I don't know if you're familiar with Gravity Hill.
Yes.
You want to give me a little background on that one? Because I guess if you put your car on neutral, it pushes by itself. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. A long time ago, when in high school, me and my friends would always go drive through there. They would put the car on neutral, and then
Just
and
push.
then yeah. So it would supposedly move by itself, the car, and then after stopping the car, then you put like baby powder, I don't know what, and then you'll see like small handprints on the car.
Oh wow, yeah, I have a video of that. Let me play it real quick. Talking about Gravity Hill.
Your car in neutral on this El Paso road at midnight, dead children will push you uphill. This is Thunderbird Drive, and locals have been testing this for decades. The ritual: put baby powder on your bumper, shift to neutral, and wait. The legend? A school bus full of kids crashed here. Their spirits never left. Some say they're trying to warn drivers. Others say they're luring them to death. Either way, cars will move uphill. Visitors swear they see tiny handprints in the powder afterward. Videos show cars literally rolling up this hill with engines off. Scientists call it an optical illusion, a gravity hill where down looks like up. But here's what doesn't add up. Why do so many people report the same handprints? Why does it only work at night? And why do phone batteries mysteriously die in this exact spot? Comment Guardian if you think they're protecting people, or Trapped if you think it's something darker. Part 2 covering what actually happens when you try it.
Damn, Gravity Hill. Where is Gravity Hill? I think he said where it was, right? Do you know where it is, Coco? Because Willie's asking.
Yes. Thunderbird by Mesa.
But Mesa. So that's what Gravity Hill is. And then Concordia Cemetery. I have Concordia Cemetery too. So we'll have a video on Concordia right now. And that's supposed to be a haunted cemetery as well. Do you know anything about that cemetery? Concordia?
Oh yeah, I mean Concordia is one of the oldest haunted cemeteries. And there's a lot of history there. And a long time ago, Richard Ramirez used to spend the night there.
So that's where all the paranormal activity come from then.
He used to spend the night there, and supposedly he would do his rituals there.
Wow, okay, I got a video talking about Concordia.
I'm willing to bet that El Paso in Texas is probably one of the most haunted cities in America. And that's because if you do just a little bit of light research online, you'll see the dozens and dozens of places across this city that are supposedly extremely haunted. And one of those places is Concordia Cemetery, which has approximately 60,000 people buried here. And the paranormal activity here has been so concentrated that it's called paranormal investigators from all over the country and even the world to come investigate. Now, Concordia Cemetery does have quite a long history dating back to the mid-1800s. And before it was a cemetery, it was actually a ranch called Rancho Concordia. Now, unfortunately, one of the owners of the ranch did pass away on the property, and they were actually the first person to be buried on the property. And then by 1882, the city of El Paso ended up buying the property and turned it into a cemetery. Now, initially, the goal of the cemetery was to bury the homeless or the poor that couldn't afford a proper funeral. But instead, it ended up being sectioned off and sold to different groups that were living in the area at the time. One of the saddest places in the cemetery is an area known as the nursery, which contains hundreds and hundreds of graves that belong to young infants who sadly passed away, most of them due to the Spanish flu. Now, when it comes to the kinds of encounters people are having here, there are quite a few different ones. Of course, there are the more common ones like weird shadows in the corners. People also hear disembodied voices, they feel cold spots, some people even claim to be touched. Around the baby area of the cemetery, a lot of people claim to hear the disembodied voices of young children. Another shocking experience many women experience when they're visiting the nursery area of the cemetery are those women who have C-sections. Many of those women claim to feel unusual pain coming from their scars whenever they're visiting this particular area. Now, there's also a particular region in the cemetery known as the vortex, where many people have claimed that not only do they hear voices, but they also feel their clothing being tugged and them being pushed around. And these are just some of the shadows people claim to see and even captured on camera. And here's a few more. I'm not entirely sure about this one, but let me know what you think. Then there's the story of John Wesley Hardin. He was quite a dangerous man and also known as an outlaw who was responsible for taking the lives of over 40 people. And eventually he met the same fate that he dealt to so many others and passed away at a saloon when a police officer confronted him. And he also calls Concordia Cemetery home. But because he was a very well-known person, there were many people trying to rob his gravesite. And because of that, the cemetery ended up building a cage that covered his gravestone. But funny enough, many people do believe that his spirit still wanders the cemetery at night. But like always, let me know what you guys think. Is Concordia Cemetery haunted or not? And if you guys have any other haunted locations in El Paso or anywhere else, leave them in the comments.
There you go. There's a cemetery. That is scary.
Yes, and then there's this I don't even know his name. There's this guy from El Paso. He has his podcast or whatever, and he said that, you know, he, even as a kid, he worked at Concordia Cemetery, and then that one time he was trying to had to bury a casket, I don't know, and then he said their name while he was trying to bury their casket or something. He said something like, "Oh, your name's weird," or trying, not sure if he was trying to make fun of their name or whatever, but he claims that when he went home at night, he couldn't sleep, that supposedly he felt like that ghost was like haunting him in his sleep, like sleep paralysis or something. That, like, I guess that spirit was mad because that person made fun of their name. So he said that the next day he went back and apologized to the person that he, you know, needed to bury, or I don't know, the casket or whatever. Or that he apologized and said, "Oh, you know, that was wrong with me of saying your name wrong," or I don't know what. And then he claims that after that, he was able to sleep good.
So he had to go back and apologize, pretty much.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the cemetery workers or whatever, they say that sometimes, like, people will leave like witchcraft stuff around the cemetery.
So they do a lot of witchcraft and everything right there, pretty much.
They do that in Juarez too.
Oh, I bet they do. I mean, isn't that the Mercado Juarez that they do all that? They sell a bunch of stuff like that too. I think there's a Mercado or like a market in Juarez that they sell witchcraft stuff and I bet they do a lot of things in Juarez.
No, in Juarez, I'm not sure about a mercado, but they definitely have stores where people that want to do witchcraft or use Santa Muerte, they have all that stuff there. I mean, you know what goes on in Juarez, like
Oh yeah,
with the cartel and stuff. They're the ones that big time worship Santa Muerte.
they do. They do. I mean, I saw a documentary about that last week or not too long ago, where they talk about they not just inside the, I think it was called Topo Chico, the prison. They found a real life Santa Muerte of someone's dead body, but they made it a Santa Muerte. It was one of those things that they found at that what they call it, like jail or prison. It was a prison in Monterrey, and they showed the picture, and it's actually someone's skeleton as La Santa Muerte. So it's scary stuff, right? So yeah, you don't want to mess with any of that stuff. The other thing, I don't know if you believe in mermaids, but there is a video from Australia that they capture a mermaid. So let me play the video, and then you can tell me what you think, if they're real or not. Here's the video. I don't know if you're able to see that, but I'll pause this. See right there. And this is from a GoPro underwater. So I don't know if you believe on that. I'm 50-50, but most people tell me that there are mermaids, on the ocean. So I don't know what you think.
I don't know. I have to see it to believe it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't even know if they are real.
Right. I mean, and I'm the same way as you. I have to see it to believe it. I don't know. I mean, if they were, I mean, I bet a lot of people would already see it. They would already told us about it, or everybody has cameras, videos, and it's just one of those things that I'm like, is it real, not real? I don't know. The also last thing I know about Juarez that you were talking about, it's called La Misiones, and I think it's like a mall. It's a mall, Las Misiones, and they said that place is haunted. I don't know if you heard anything about that. Las Misiones.
Yeah, I remember in the beginning we talked about that. Like I sent you the video.
You did.
And because I found out I don't know what year it was that there was a shooting there. Yeah. Some guy shot his rival gang or cartel, I don't know, and shot him in the mall inside. And everyone got scared, I guess, running from the mall, but that person was only going to target, their rival.
Okay, yeah. So I did hear about that. Like you talked about. it was like a rival gang or something like that had happened, and there was a shooting there where it happened. So yeah, it's scary. I mean, they also talk about something that I guess they found like witchcraft in there. I don't know if it's true or not, but they said that they found witchcraft in that mall, and I heard that mall is just creepy. I think if I know which one it is, which mall it was, I did go once to that one in Juarez. It's by Liverpool. I think it's by there, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's real, not real. Like we talked about the mermaids, but it's just one of those things. One of those things that we don't know. Like you said, there's a lot of cartel people involved, and Mexico is just crazy right now, especially with things the way are going with the president and all that in Mexico, and it's just bad right now. So hopefully it gets better because people are really nice out there, and you saw it in the World Cup. They welcome everybody. You were talking about the Japan or Korea people. They all brought them in. They all treat them pretty good. People from England went out there. People from what was the other team that we played? South Africa. It was just one of those. It was pretty good actually. The World Cup. Do you want to add something else, Coco, before we call it a night?
No, I mean, yeah, like what One Eye Williams said about Baby Doll. Like, yeah, I remember the story she had told us, and
Yep.
and I miss her. I do. I mean, it was she had so much stories and everything, and it was always nice talking to her and everything, and it still feels like someone's missing, you know what I mean? She was
Yeah.
always she was a part of your channel.
Yeah, no, absolutely was. That's why I think we also wanted to take a break because of all that. We also just, like you said, it just didn't feel we were ready until, almost 9 months later. About 7 months, 7, 8 months later, we're like, okay, we should do it and not do it. I was still having thoughts last night. Should I not? But I said, why not? I mean, it's something that I'm sure right now, maybe those obviously watching and saying, it's part of everybody's Friday. We started with her. We started with you. We started with a bunch of people, and why not continue? Why not doing it? Bring different topics. Maybe do like a documentary kind of thing about everything that happens with killers, serial killers, like you mentioned. But yeah, no, I think a lot of that thing, like you said, she's well missed, and it's just one of those things that we're like, man, it just happened so soon, and it shouldn't have happened at all. So, like Willie said, rest in peace, baby. Though, absolutely, always, and she's truly missed. But yeah, I don't know if you want to add something else, Coco, or anything.
I mean, I can't really think of anything right now. Like which also I want to tell you, which hotel really gives me the creeps? The Clown Motel in Nevada.
Yeah.
And then it's right next to a cemetery.
Yep.
Like, if someone were to pay me to stay there, I still wouldn't stay there. It gives me the creeps. Especially with the clowns. I like it, ever since a child, I hated clowns.
We'll talk about that next week. I'll do something with the clown hotels. I do want to go You should do a live of that hotel. So yeah, Willie, I was gonna tell you, I do want to go. I might do a live at the daytime and then do one at nighttime, and we'll do that live. So let me see when I can do it, and hopefully we can talk to the owner, because they said that the original owner, I guess he died or something, and this is a different owner. But they said room 11 or room something is the one that's haunted. So yes, Willie, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna do a live at that hotel at the daytime, and then we'll do one at nighttime, and then we'll walk to the cemetery and see what we capture. That'll be our first live doing something paranormal. So we'll make it happen. We'll do something for that, like that matter, at the Clown Hotel. We'll get a room. We'll get a room, and we'll go inside the room so we can experience that, And then I'll probably leave a couple cameras. I got a couple GoPros that I'll just leave them filming, and then come back and see what we see. I think that's gonna be creepy as hell. I don't want to be the one editing it and watching it, but take Puppy Chulo and Clyde and have a party. I bet they won't even want to go, man. I think Chulo did tell me once he did want to go, so I'll let him know. I don't know about Clyde. He doesn't mess with none of that juju stuff, but I am gonna leave a couple GoPros, so we'll see what we can capture, because I know there's a couple people that they capture things, or I think clowns move, and like one of them, the clown hand actually moves. It's pretty scary, but we'll definitely do something like that. The other place I want to go is it's in California. It's in LA by the Cecil Hotel, where that Asian girl died. I heard it's closed now, but I seen a couple of YouTubers going there and actually go in there and film. And they actually go up to the roof where the girl died. And there's no way she got there by herself. I'm gonna do another. I'll probably do it for next week. The Cecil Hotel, and there's no way, honestly, guys. There's no way. How she must have died. But it's one of those things. That you're like, what's going on? I'll bring that next week. I'll bring that next week. Or next Friday.
Didn't Richard Ramirez also stay at the Cecil Hotel?
He did.
Yeah, and one of the rooms where he stayed at is haunted.
Yeah, so you can actually go in there from what I've seen with a couple YouTubers. You can actually go in there and you can actually see his room. So I want to go in there. I think it's called Skid Row or something like that. Where is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do some research on that. I wrote it down. Hotels. I don't know what other places.
But yeah, with Cecil Hotel, you need to be careful, because a lot of homeless people, or like, people that use subsistence, supposedly that they stay there.
Yeah, I did hear. There's an echo. That's what Will is saying. Are you echoing, or am I echoing?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me or no?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. There's an echo now. Let me see. Yeah, you can definitely
Yeah,
hear
you
an
can
echo.
definitely hear an echo.
Is it on my part?
I don't know,
I
because
don't know,
let me
because
see if
let me
we can.
let me see if we
Can you mute your
can you
side
mute your side and
see if it's
see if it's
you or
Okay, let
me?
me mute.
you or
Okay.
me? Okay.
All right, let's see if it's still echoing. It's not. It's not echoing. It's not echoing like this.
Like this. I
Oh,
can
now I can hear
oh
echo.
now I can hear echo.
So it's me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then let me leave the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll try again and
We'll try
then
again and then
yeah, because you can hear
yeah,
the
because you
echo.
can hear the echo.
Willie says, "Es la fantasma PM." Man, I hope not, Willie, because Spider-Man is not gonna be able to save me, man. No Spider-Man for me. So yep. The TV, it's turned off already. I'm with the Ghost. I'm with Monkey D. Luffy. But no, see back here, Willie? I'm trying to get all my baseball collections up here. I'm still trying to get more baseball cards. This is all Dodgers, guys. Spider-Man is afraid of ghosts too. Hell yeah, he is. It's all about Batman. I'm trying to get my Dodgers baseball cards going. Hopefully, I can get them soon. See, we'll give it. When does Ryan Garcia fight again? Oh yeah, Willie. Good thing you brought that up. September. He's fighting. Ben Connor or Connor Ben. He's fighting in Vegas. He's fighting in Vegas. Go.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, now there's no echo. We're good. There's no echo anymore. So we're good. So yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do Cecil Hotel, Clown Hotel, and then I know Denver has a lot of scary places. I also know that the Grand Canyon has a lot of places, but it's really restricted. There's a lot of places you can't go in the Grand Canyon. Why? I don't know, but it's restricted. But yeah, it's one of those things that we want to do. Gonna do this every Friday so it become a habit that we do it. Like I say, even if I have to take my laptop with me and just do it remotely, I'll do that. New going on. Like I said, we'll be in LA soon, and then we'll work our way towards San Antonio so I can go say hi to Willie. Better have my my food ready, Willie. I don't need a lot anymore, Willie. After I start taking that Sempic, yeah, that's the other thing. I stopped doing that and I had to go with something else because that thing was killing me. Now I'm with Wegovy or whatever that thing is called. It's much better than Ozempic because Ozempic, it wasn't doing good for me, but it's been helping a lot. You can actually see, like, it's been helping a lot, and obviously you have to exercise and have a diet. It's not a miracle medicine that it's just gonna take it off the weight, but Wegovy, that's what it is, Willie. It's really good. It does have side effects at first, but Now, if you manage it, it's super easy to do. I'm not 100% on it, like, because you do get scared sometimes because of the side effects, but it hasn't given me other than heartburns. And like the first time I took it, like the next day, I got bloated. Like my stomach got really, really bloated. And I had back pain. Yeah, Wegovy's more gear for weight loss. Yeah. So yeah, Willie, I remember you telling me that. And I told that to Gabby. I said, Willie told me about the whole Wegovy that is gear for weight loss, and Ozempic is for diabetic management. And I don't have any of that diabetic stuff. But I was getting super bloated with Ozempic, and my back started hurting a lot. The other thing that with Ozempic, it was like my mouth really got dried, and that was the other thing that I was always complaining to Gabby. I was like, dude, it really, really, really bad. But this Wegovy stuff is like, I just take the shot on my stomach every Monday, and then just exercise, eat healthy. I don't eat greasy stuff anymore, and it's been doing great. I mean, I think I'm down, what was it, like 14, 15 pounds, so it's good. I mean, healthy-wise, because of my high blood pressure, that's all I had. I was really high in high blood pressure. I was taking Lisipro. It's so with Chanel. Liso something. That's what I was taking, but you probably had a hard time using the restroom with Ozempic. I did. That was another thing too. But now we're golden. We're golden. Really, like, we're really good now with Wegovy and lisinopril. Yeah, that's what I was taking. I was taking 12.5 milligrams. I was like, that's a lot, right? But now look, Willie, check it out. This is now a large. It's all Wegovy stuff right here. I don't think you can see it. See? But that's all large now. It's Wegovy. Wegovy. It's about $200. With the doctor, I was paying consultation, and then I was paying for Ozempic, so it was pretty pricey. Now it's $200, and I get it from Row. That's the website, Row, and they ship it directly to your house. Gabby's doing the cooking, and if I don't eat it, she freaking shove it down my throat. So there's times that I'm like, I'm not hungry no more, and you have to force yourself a little bit just so you can have that protein. She also lost more weight than I did. She's not on Ozempic or any of that stuff. She's just exercising a lot, and I think she's down 18, 19 pounds or more. But you can tell her next. I think tomorrow we'll go live. I'll show you guys. She did a 360, like not a surgery, but I'm talking like a change overall. And just one day, she woke up and said, "We need to stop eating whatever, and you got to start focusing on your health." And I said, "Okay." I'm more lazy doing exercise because when I was young, I was 24. I was like 24/7 doing exercise. But she just told me today, "Are you ready to start working out next week?" I said, "Yeah, why not?" So I'll probably do a live stream so you guys can see me suffer working out, because I'm not big into that. But you can actually tell, like, even like I had marks right here on my neck, and they're gone. And like, I don't have that. What do they call it? That freaking double chin anymore. They don't call me double chin PM. But yeah, guys. Other than that, we're glad to be back. We're 70% is diet, 40% is exercise. I know, Coco, it's really hard though. That 40%, really hard, guys. I mean, And after like all these years, right, that I was like, oh, I'll just watch what I eat and all that stuff. But Gabby did that. I think she's 80% diet, or let's say, 70% diet, 40% exercise. I think that's what she did. She really, I mean, I'm surprised it's been, I think, 2 months, almost 3 months, that she's on a strict diet. Like, she does not eat nothing greasy. I even tell her, like, hey, try this. And she's like, no. She eats chicken and fish and beef. That's it. That's all she eats right now. But yeah, if we go, I'm sure we'll go live tomorrow. You guys are going to see the new Gabby. Because she did it. Other than that, like I said, we're glad to be back. Glad to see everybody. We want to, do this. Like I said, it was hard because of everything that had happened this year, last year, and we're like, man, it's just, when does it stop, right? But I think things are calming down. Things are getting better with everybody. And it's just one of those things that we're like, we'll go back, we'll do what entertain people, and just show you guys where we go, where we visit, what we eat. We'll do hotels, places we stay at, stuff like that, so you guys can see kind of what goes on in our regular life other than what you guys see here. I was actually thinking about, seeing a day, like what I actually do, like not in this area, but I have an office downstairs, where everything goes, right? Coco said, I'm seeing the Pokemon sign in the background. There's a Pokemon sign in the background? Oh, then the TV? Or this little Pokemon sign? Because I have this little Pokemon sign I made. This little Pokemon sign. I'm telling you, Romy and I, we've been opening packs, Pokemon packs, and see, we get slaps. We get little slaps, and if we get a good card, we send it to get PSA. And if it comes to number 10, like that one, it's worth a lot of money. Could be worth hundreds or thousands. So, and this one's Japanese. I mean, it's certified already. And we have a bunch of Pokemons. I mean, that's why we make this little area over here, so we can like, sleeve them. Oops, I guess it was a TV. Yeah. No, but we do have Pokemons here. I made this like my little loft area. I'll show you guys around. Kind of like what we do, but we open packs, right? I don't even have a pack, so we can open a pack and show you guys what that whole Pokemon thing is. It's really fun. I mean, with your kid, you just get to see his face with, like, if he gets something pretty cool. Jose, he got a Pokemon card. It was like $1,000. He put it on eBay, and somebody bought it within like 30 seconds. Romeo sold 3 cards already on eBay, and they pay him right away. 300, 400. I think the last one that sold was like 500. And the packs, they cost anywhere from $4 to $12. Just depends on the generation you buy them, But you open them, you go through the cards, and if one of them comes out to be kind of like this one right here, right? Something like that. You get it certified. You send it to PSA. You have to wait 3 months. And if it comes out number 10 like that, then it's worth a lot of money. And like I said, it could be worth $200 to like Logan Paul, right? Logan Paul just sold one for, I guess, 17 million. And that was the rare Charizard. So this is another one. It's a Japanese Pokemon, Japanese universe. So it's a PSA 10. So it came out with a great number. This one, not so much. This one is a 9.5. So if it comes to 9.5, it might be worth maybe 30, 40 bucks. But we buy ETBs, they're boxes. We open them. There's 12 packs in them. And then we just say here, like right here, or there's another area over here. And we sleeve them right away because if they're good, like good Pokemons, we protect them right away. So we grab a little penny sleeve, kind of like this, right? If it's worth pretty good money, then we put it on a hard case like this. All right, can you hear me now? Sorry. I guess if I move this thing, all right. So yeah, I mean, that's what we've been doing. Like Pokemon. It's funny because I don't have one. I usually have Pokemons right here. Yeah, and that's what we've been doing. I mean, Pokemon cards and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't even have a pack. Somewhere. But yeah, I mean, something fun, something easy. And we just get them graded. We wait to see if we get our money back. And if we do, great. If we don't, we don't. I'll be doing the 3D print. And then I have Pokemons up there. Those are all Pikachus, like old school Pikachus from like 90, 96, 98. They're old school Pikachus. I got some Dodgers I got to finish buying more. And then I have another one I have to buy. I have to put in stuff. And yeah, I mean, like I said, we've just been busy and doing things in the summer. So hope you guys have a good night, guys. I'll go live tomorrow. We're going to go live tomorrow. Gabby will join. We wanted to kick off today. We'll go live tomorrow. And then you guys will see us during the week. Go live at different places where we'll be traveling to. And then we'll try to hit the Clown Hotel and the Cecil Hotel, as well as cities and other states that we can go and visit. I know Denver's coming up. I know California's coming up. And then we'll go from there to another state. So next Friday, I'll have things ready for Clown Hotel so we can kind of get ready and then, do something like that. So I hope you guys have a good night. We'll go live tomorrow. We'll make sure that we're ready to go. I did buy some microphones that when we talk, it will mute the background and you will only hear us. So we're going to test it out tomorrow. They're pretty cool. You can actually put your logo on those little microphones. They're Insta360. That's the brand, Insta360. And it's really nice. You can actually put your logo or a picture, whatever you want, on those microphones. And we want to test them out to see if they work like they say they do. So we'll go live tomorrow. We'll make sure that happens. So have a good night, guys. Dodgers lost. It was great talking to Coco, Willie, Edwin, Javi, Shoeshine, Jeeper, Honeyco, Debbie, Mike, Kika, Bert McGirt, Mr. Trouble, Honeyco, Single on the Strip. You know, you guys have a good night. Willie's, say good night to Manchito. And like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.